Brandon, man, it's just such a pleasure to be on your incredible show, Expanding Reality. You guys are just really knocking it out of the park. Such courageousness in the world of such misinformation and deception. And folks, buckle up because I want to take you on a joyride as well as a heavy ride down the rabbit hole of reality. So, with that note, thank you for letting me come on your show, man. I appreciate it.
Honor's ours. I'm honestly serious. Thank you so much for this and for what you do, dude. This is incredible. So, guys, like he said, buckle up. This is going to be heavy, and I will mention this in the intro for everyone listening.
Absolutely, and I have all the links, and I have all the credible sources for your audience as well, and all the reports that they would like to read, and this beautiful spiritual movement as well for all the yoga enthusiasts out there, and all the Tai Chi people who really like that kind of wellness meditation. This is also a show you don't want to miss, because at the end of the broadcast, I will show you where you can go and learn this particular practice that has been so outlawed and targeted by the one and only, the Chinese Communist Party, which we're about to get into. So without further ado, Brandon, let's rock it.
Let's roll.
I have something that I would love to show you to just open up for people, because I think a visual tells and paints a picture of that 1,000 words can't. And since we're in the digital age, I'll open with this for the audience, what this particular practice is all about in terms of before we talk about why the Chinese government or the communist regime targeted this practice, this is what we're about to talk about. This is the ancient spiritual movement of Falun Gong. So just bear with me for just a second if I can roll this clip. This would be great. Is it coming in loud and clear?
Falun Dafa, also known as Falun Gong, is an advanced self-cultivation practice that improves mental and physical wellness through physical exercises and the development of one's character. In China, cultivation practices have a history of thousands of years and form the spiritual foundation of Chinese civilization. In 1992, Falun Dafa was introduced to the public by Master Li Hongzhi. The practice quickly spread because of its profound principles and proven health benefits. By 1999, with over 100 million practitioners.
I just want to freeze it for just a second, Brandon. 100 million people practicing these slow-moving exercises in China, very peaceful, nothing cultish or religious, a valued spiritual movement that really warmed and attracted the hearts of all walks of life in China, from the highest ranking members of the Communist Party, military soldiers, generals, professionals, executives, celebrities, more than half of upper class society, the rural villages, 100 million people. And the estimates were documented by the Chinese government originally. And this took China by storm, became the life force of China through its exercises, as you're seeing. I'm just going to mute the volume just to go back to show you the exercises. The simple meditation, as you see, sitting, the exercises. This is part of the standing exercises of Falun Gong, also known as Falun Dafa. This is the standing meditation where you hold four postures, very similar to Qigong. Well, this took China by storm. As you can see, the ancient cultivation practices, it's got nothing to do with cultish practices. It's the ancient ways of improving and enhancing the morality, the spiritual vitality, and the peace of mind, as well as the body wellness and the organ rejuvenation of the body. So this particular practice, Falun Gong, also known as Falun Dafa, at the leadership of this wonderful teacher, Mr. Li Hongzhi, who is he was nominated for 5 Nobel Peace Prizes, took China by storm, where 1 out of every 12 Chinese national citizens were practicing, as you can see, in China, in the parks, and just through word of mouth, it was spreading like wildfire. And as you can see, these are the protests which we're going to get to in a minute. Why they're protesting the Chinese communist regime for violating the rights of these peaceful practitioners, as you can see, that are not cultish, of all walks of life. very easy, very peaceful, as well as a free practice that was, really took, as you said, warmed the hearts of the Chinese people and opened their minds, but then was outlawed and brutally persecuted by the CCP, and we can get into that in a moment. But that's it in a nutshell. It's called Falun Gong, also known as Falun Dafa, and I'll share the website where people can explore about it and learn about it and actually even practice it if they'd like for free.
Absolutely, man. And we are going to be linking a lot of stuff in the show notes, guys. So make sure that you check that out. Also, YouTube crowd, just go to the website. This will not be there.